former Congressman Joe Walsh. Joe, you just got off the stage. You seemed very passionate about all of the topics that we are covering here at this Principles First Summit. What was your reaction to the crowd, the audience, and the energy in the ballroom today?
It's wonderful. I love this summit because these are people who kind of often feel like they're alone. And to come here once a year, feel like, okay, I'm not alone. I'm part of a community. And I wanted to get folks fired up and understand how scary this moment is. That's all. And
what keeps you coming back to Principles First? You've been a longtime friend of the organization. You've spoken at multiple summits. Yeah. What keeps bringing you back?
It's a group that espouses our founding principles. I refer to Principles First as maybe the most patriotic group out there. And how ironic right now that it's a group that generally is pretty politically homeless, but that tells you where our times are at. It's a group of patriots who continually keep pushing what this country stands for, even if at times we feel like we're in the wilderness right now.
So I think one of the things people appreciate about you is you've been very candid and very honest about your political journey. And it's taken you in some surprising directions. Yeah, what advice do you have for someone who might be struggling with their own political journey, thinking, well, I've always voted this way, I'm not sure that I can go against the party, or I kind of like having certain access? How do you help people that might be struggling with things that you went through earlier on your political journey?
I left the party because I believe in my bones the party is an existential threat to the founding principles of this country. If you're somebody who believes that, well, then you got to act upon that. And if you believe that, that doesn't mean you have to become a Democrat right now. But you've got to do everything you can do to help defeat this party. And I don't think the Republican Party is changing anytime soon. That's a tough message for people to hear. But that's why, again, groups like Principles First are so damn important, because they give people a place to be right now.
So the theme of this year's summit is America 250. One of the things that we've been trying to emphasize is that even though there's a lot of doom and gloom out there right now, that there is cause for some long-term optimism. There are things to look forward to. What are you optimistic for as we move forward in the next 250 years?
That's such a great question for me, because I tend to be a Debbie Downer, a dark Irishman. I have hope that because Trump, as I say, is everything our founders feared, he's waking people up who did not pay attention to politics before. I also have hope. I spend a lot of time talking to young people all over the country. They get it, and they're fired up and jazzed. And I'll tell you, I've been coming to this summit now pretty much every year. More and more at this summit, I hear people say, they tell me things they're doing. Not just what they're pissed off about, but what they're actually doing. That's important, and that gives me hope.
That's great. Well, thanks for putting your principles first, and thanks for being with us here today.
Thanks.